this ladder. In this video, we're going to go down that rabbit hole on how to start a proper strategy to do a carnivore diet. Let's get into it. Welcome everyone to my crazy life and my RV corner. But see this whole corner place right here? This will be no more soon because I'll be moving into my house and I will finally be able to show you guys my lifestyle and my cooking and my meals for the day. But for now, let's go into how to start a carnivore First diet. Thing that you really need to check out is if you can digest animal foods like fat, protein, because you're going to have it more than you would normally eating a bunch of carbohydrates. Now, carnivore should not be a protein-heavy diet, but rather a fat-heavy diet. And with that, you need to make sure that you can digest long-chain fatty acids. That's your animal fats, all of them. Butter has medium chain triglycerides in it, but at the end of the day, most people, if they have a problem with tallow or lard, although lard has a little bit of monounsaturated fats, if you're eating animal fat, most people have problems with butter, even though it has medium chain triglycerides. Now, what if you have a gallbladder problem? Look at your stool to see if it's greasy, or pale in color, or yellow. See if you're bloated, right side pain, shoulder, neck pain. And then I've got more videos going into how to remedy if you have gallbladder sludge, a tight gallbladder, or if you're chronically dehydrated and it's affecting your ability to release bile. The next thing you need to really make sure of when you start this carnivore diet is making sure that you got grass-fed pasture everything. And you have people going like, I can't afford it. Yes, you can. Because I eat grass-fed. I gotta search for it, but I find it. I even moved across the United States and found spots where I can get what I need. Even recently, I found a thing called cow share, because not all states that you do Jersey cow A2 milk. Because I'm gonna make my own my own butter. Make sure that your foods are well sourced. Now, when it comes to the online ordering places like White Oak Pastures or fatworks.com or US Wellness Meats or ButcherBox, you guys got to find your own way on that one, but high quality. But I'd rather have you just go look for local farms. It's going to be cheaper than what you find at the supermarket or Costco. Next thing you need to start and really understand is your electrolytes. This is huge. A lot of people do not understand how quickly you dehydrate on a carnivore diet. And they're running towards these garbage products, these powder, mixture, Insta Society nonsense. You can make your own electrolytes. You can get a Celtic salt or you can get a rock salt, but do not run towards those products. Magnesium, that's the only thing that you can, that is literally the only supplement you have to have. You could either do a transdermal magnesium or an oral glycinate. If you have constipation, you can do a citrate if you don't have a histamine response to it, but that's a whole magnesium other video. Your electrolytes, sodium, potassium, magnesium. You can put Celtic salt under your tongue or in a glass of water. You can do the Baja salt, but especially during the summer, you are sweating more, you are peeing more, and you are dehydrating more than the rest of the time of the year. Potassium, that electrolyte mineral, is a tough one. It's hard to get on a strict carnivore diet without supplementing it. You can do a meat stock soup, not bone broth, but taking meat, simmering it for 35-45 minutes, allowing the juices to get into the water. And then you would put the meat, yes, you would eat your boiled meat another time, and then you would drink that as a electrolyte drink. You can put that Celtic salt in there. There are different ways you can get your potassium in. There is potassium in meat, but it's not enough to balance your electrolytes. So a lot of people end up taking potassium, either citrate, bicarbonate, or gluconate. Macros. You have to get your macros down correct and perfect, but there are other things I'm going to go to on how to start the carnivore diet, such as how to get into ketosis, how to eat towards a circadian rhythm. But for now, I need to go to bed. So let's make this a part 2 and a part 3. Comment below, share this content. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. I'm going to start doing lives again if I can squeeze in a little bit of time, so make sure you hit that notification bell. My Instagram is Stephanie Ketogenic. Facebook fan page is Stephanie the Business Person. All these names suck, so I'm just going to switch it to Stephanie. You can book a consultation through my site, which is stephanieperson.com, and I also run a $15 a month course where I cover all 3 diets. And even though I'm doing a lot of carnivore diets, it's to also help introduce you guys to low carb, high fat, and to obviously the ketogenic diet. And I'm out. Peace. I still got energy though. I got life energy, but I need to go to bed.